Hello everybody and welcome to School of Finance EDUC 5593 for our spring 2018 semester. I'd like to take just a few minutes at the beginning of my online courses and walk you through the syllabus and the course and give you an idea of what to expect in our course. So we are beginning here on the page in Blackboard where our course is located. You will always come to this announcement page. I will send you an announcement during the first few days of every week just to keep you updated on anything going on in our course, items that are due, and so forth, answer some big questions, and just spread some general information. Every time I send an announcement, it also goes to your NSU email. All correspondence in our course will utilize only your NSU email, so please be sure to check that. You can go in there and forward that to any email account you like, but it is automatically defaulted to go to your NSU email. I say that specifically for those with whom I've communicated in the past through your various work emails at your schools or wherever. So just keep that in mind to always check your NSU email. So let's get started and just walk through our course and the syllabus quickly. The course, you will start with the Start Here button. This is going to tell you how to begin our course. You can read through that. I just want to give you some important information here. So here is my contact information. You can see where my offices are in Tahlequah and in Broken Arrow. There is my cell phone number. That is the best way to contact me. If you call the office, it may be a few days before I get to the office phone, so that's why we say contact me on my cell phone. Feel free to text me. Just tell me who you are the first time so I can scroll back and see with whom I'm speaking. I ask that you not text, say, past 8-ish. Okay, so if it's close to 8, that's fine at night. Otherwise, just wait until the next day. My response times on texts and emails are pretty straightforward. I'll get back to you with a response within 24 hours unless it's after Friday at noon. And then that falls into the weekend and I'll get back to you on Monday. Here are my office hours. Typically the most important thing here is going to be the Tuesday office hours from 4 to 8. I scheduled those specifically in the afternoon so that I can be online virtually. If I'm not online, just text me and say, hey, I'm here online. Are you able to join? And I will jump right in. But I will try to be there each Tuesday once I get that set up. What that means, and I'll show you in a minute, is that we can work face-to-face online, and I can see you and you can see me, and we can share documents that we have as well. Other than that, I'll be in Tahlequah on Wednesdays and Thursdays. I scheduled that until 3 so that if I need to visit with anybody after that, say in Muskogee or Tahlequah, I can easily stop by and visit with you if need be. So those are the office hours. The main thing there is the virtual time from 4 to 8 on Tuesdays. So like I said, the rest of this you can go through. Let's look at the syllabus. So two things here on the syllabus page. You can download the syllabus directly, or you can look at the calendar here after you have the downloaded syllabus. I like to put this calendar on here so that we can go through, and periodically I'll go through here and cut out or black out each of the weeks. So let's pull up, excuse me, let's pull up our syllabus and take a quick look at this. So again, here's my contact information. We'll go down through here. Our course is completely online, number 3. Number 4, our meeting days and times. While this is online, nothing is required, but I'm going to be virtually available on 4 to 8 when I am in town. Prerequisites, graduate standing, course description. So you will learn about the sources of school finance, control of expenditures, and general principles of financial administration. Our course goals: to provide students with knowledge of the state funding formula, facilitate scholarship and discussion on current funding issues in the state, encourage students to become aware of probable future trends in school funding, and provide students with knowledge of bond issues concerning public schools. And finally, provide students the opportunity to understand equity issues in school finance in the state of Oklahoma. We're going to spend a lot of time talking about equity and what equity means in school finance. Okay, so that's a term that we'll explain thoroughly and then utilize throughout our course. So what will you be able to do at the end of our course? You will be able to articulate how the state funding formula works, how it is calculated and incorporates equity into it. You will explain how student grade and weights are figured. You will explain how different sources of funds have an impact on the school district's financial status. You will be able to articulate the process used to determine bonding capacity of the school district. And finally, you will be able to explain the process used to determine taxes for any given bond within a school district. You can go down through here. I'm not going to hit on all the rest of these. We do have a text. I recommend you search and try to rent the text. It is rather expensive. Just find the latest edition of Financing Education in a Climate of Change. Attendance is a little bit different in an online class. So by showing attendance, you will be required to show attendance by participating during days that have discussion boards or activities, and also by submitting work on time, that is the due date. Grading is straightforward. Our course is designed so that it is a total of 100 points. It makes it easy to follow your grades. There are 5 bonus points issued early in the semester. It says 25 points on there. I'm just realizing that it should say 5, not 25. So you will have a total of 105 points. 105 points will appear in the grade book, but know that it is worth only 100 points, which makes it easy so that your total in the grade book, if your total says 94.5 out of 105, we really take that out of 100, so that's a 94.5%. That's an A. Because of the bonus points, I don't round, so notice it's a 93 to 100. So if you have a 93.01, you have an A. If you have a 92.97, that is a B. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Incompletes. Rarely do we do incompletes. It's because I'm going to work with you and we're going to get to the course. But on those rare occasions, we do have to have incompletes. There are some requirements, and one of the main requirements is that you have to have at least 75% of the work completed. So we'll look at incompletes toward the end of the semester. I will give you a specific timeline and give you specifically what to complete during that timeline, and once that is done, the highest grade you can earn after an incomplete will be a B, so keep that in mind. So let's see here. Quizzes. This is a little bit different than I've done in the past. You will have chapter quizzes. You'll be able to take each quiz 2 times. Your highest grade will be recorded. The quizzes are active during the week they are assigned. After that, they will disappear. Okay, so please make sure and get in there. Our weeks will run from Monday morning to Sunday at midnight. So everything is due Sunday at midnight of the week it is assigned. With one exception, and that is the last week of class, and everything is due by 5 o'clock on Thursday, May the 4th. So we will let May the 4th go, but May the 4th it is. So what are you doing this first week? Let's go look at our learning modules. So real quickly before we get to learning modules, again, the announcements, everything. When you enter the course, you will always come to this page. The discussion board, two things about the discussion board. The first place here I want to show you is what we call our Q&A, the question and answer cafe. This is for general questions. So if you have a question about a particular assignment, hey, I don't understand what the number is on this page, where's the decimal supposed to be? In this number, there are a couple things I've tried to edit. That's a typical question that I get, so I've tried to edit those. But you would put that here, okay? The syllabus says one thing, but the course says another thing. Which one is correct? Periodically we get that. You put that here. Anything that it would benefit others. If you have a question about the course or material or content, chances are somebody else in the class has a similar question. Please put it in here and I'll respond. Everybody can go through here and look. You can ask each other questions through the Q&A cafe. Okay, that is where you go to do that. The other item on here is simply introductions. This is one of the bonuses for the first week, is to introduce yourself. The virtual classroom. So on Tuesdays, I'm going to update this, so don't worry about this right now, but on Tuesdays I will be in the virtual classroom from 4 to 8. You just click on this link and it will take you into Zoom and you can join the virtual classroom that way. Okay? So let us go to our learning modules. Right now we have one. Week 1, January 8th. Your learning modules will be open for the week they are assigned, and then one additional week. So keep that in mind. So you will see multiple modules, no more than every 3 at a time. You've obviously been here because you're watching this video, but your modules will begin with the items to do for the week. And then you can walk down through here and just look at them. I try to have videos for everything in the course. I try to have PowerPoint presentations. If I do, I include that. And then the chapter quiz. All the chapter quizzes are 15 minutes. And you can take them, like I said, up to 2 times. And your highest score will be recorded. And then I give you an idea of what to see over the next coming week. Okay, so every module will basically start the same way. So with that, I look forward to our class together. School Finance is one of my favorite classes to teach, and I look forward to a great semester.